Did I not? Oh my god, VLC, why? Okay, reloaded, but now I gotta do everything all over again. There we go. I realized I put the wrong folder up. uh, Give me another second. Okay, there we go. Day 54 is the final day of Writer's applications. And last time we looked at Team Enlightenment, we're moving on to Team Starter application lit. An interesting name for a team. Oh no, wait, that's Team Mbeya, sorry. I've also got a bunch of snacks with me. We got Xenos, nicknamed Zine, a Houndour with Foul Play, Fire Fang, Roar, and Bite. And Scarlet, Lily. Oh, rare Lily mention. Never get to see enough of the fossil mons. Besides Archon. Ancient Power, Ingrain, Mirror Code, and Energy Ball. So this Lilip is a sentry, I see, because it's Ingrain, it's got Mirror Code. Is this an SNK boss? Oh, the writing style is interesting here since we got actions in parentheses and dialogue from our protagonists in italics. I was trying to remember what it was called. Thinking smiley. Why does he keep interrupting me like that? Whenever you come up with your own way of writing, you gotta figure out how to make sure that when you're doing different things, it's gotta be consistent. So like if you're doing actions as parentheses, well, you gotta make sure that it's consistent to when you're doing this thinking thing. This might be the end of the 15th anniversary stream, which is sad. I was looking forward to doing the art stuff, but I just do not have the motivation to do it, unfortunately. I do have all the templates saved, though. I just have no idea what to do with them except look at them, I guess. That's what I get, isn't it? Frackin' Ninetales? What are we, in the Quake Ages? Also, I'm supposed to be picking up my teammate from the daycare. What, like you're adopting them? Also, you were complaining to Callahan about him not getting your name right when your name is Xenos, which I literally have no idea how that's supposed to be even spelled in the first place, if I didn't see how it's spelled immediately. Yeah. I understand. Especially when you look back on something and you're like, oh shit, I got this wrong. Let's see. Inherited a few decent techniques from their father. Lost their brother when they were young. The same brother that gave them the bow. They're a rescuer. This one won't even let me use the roleplay category. I have no idea what that means, roleplay category. Also, have I seen this guy before? No, I don't think I have. Oh my god, oh my god, they drew this in 2013. Yeah. That seems to be what ended up happening for a lot of these. It has become a bit of a trope at this point. And then you get the quality ones, and the ones that are like, why are you wasting your writing on this, on PMD of all things? Oh yeah, I never checked to see if they had any alt links. Oh, so they were making custom Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Well, let's see how overpowered this one is. I have no idea what this effect means. I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Up. I'm sending this to a friend. What is this? Wait. Yape Is this a ROM hack? This is a ROM hack, okay. It actually downloads a zip file, okay. Let me put this in my downloads folder. I may have found the problem. Seems while taking a coding check to make sure I hadn't accidentally overlooked anything, I may have deleted the old man. Poor Drunkle Dude was an essential part of the gameplay tutorial, and when deleted, it probably caused the restarts. Ooh. I wonder if that hack has the rock by the water. Sorry, I'm very much into frlg.ips ever since I played it. We got a Poochyena and an egg. Wait, Thunder? Shiny Poochyena. Yeah. I wonder if GitHub even existed back then. I've also seen Poke Community being used to host ROM hack downloads, like with frlg.ips. Okay, so the Poochyena is named Poppy, and they just decided to name their egg Eggy. The poor dog knew how to spell, just didn't know exactly what the letters were. Wait, isn't that an oxymoron? The Team Barker. Oh, we're not going to hear anything. Well, dang. Oop. Thought a part of my chair came off. So we got Round, Poison Fang, Swagger, and Sucker Punch. This is an interesting moveset for a Poochyena. The Rescuer. Let's see, account moved to this account with only one picture. Oh, they moved again. To this account that posted in 2017 and moved to a new account. Wait, didn't I do this once before? Also, I think I forgot to set my browsing mode back to safe. Oh. July 13th, 2026. This is recent. Well, if they're still posting, then I'm going to put them in my, Why did I have this person here again? I can't remember why. I'll just put them there, and I think their team was Team Barker. Yeah, that's right. There we go, just so I don't forget. Team Dependendum. That is a tongueful. And my tongue has been hurting recently. Dependendum. We got Zack, a Joltik with Thunderbolt, Bug Buzz, Hidden Power, and Substitute, and Sky, a Skarmory with Brave Bird, Steel Wing, Swords Dance, and Spikes. Oh. Right as I took a bite. We got Brad, a Vulpix with Fire Blast, Dark Pulse, Hypnosis, and Extrasensory. I was not expecting a Vulpix named Brad. That is a new one for me. Oh, another member, Jen. A Porygon 2 with Zap Cannon, Hyper Beam, Blizzard, and Recover. I wonder why they decided to name their team Dependendum. It's like a combination between Dependent and, I want to say, Addendum? Oh, we got a lengthy intro here. Oh, custom intro. Oh, I'm going to enjoy stacking paperwork on her. I don't think Callahan would do this. There've been a lot of people mischaracterizing Callahan. Like, I get that he's a troll, but he's not mean. He's just a troll. And also not a predictable troll from what I've seen. Well, slightly unpredictable, as I'd see it. Like, he'd say something unexpected, but there'd be some thought behind it. What am I saying? Someone will probably get what I mean. Oh yeah. I think Callahan belongs to Marl. Yeah. When the only good mod characters are the ones who have actually moved on. Something foreign? It's Latin? Callahan, how do you know Latin? Wait, actually, You're like hundreds of years old. You probably do know Latin, but I don't think that's what Latin would be called in this universe because they have their own names for languages. Okay, Zach was born on the outskirts of Dusty Woods to a family with an older brother and a younger sister. Dad was a glide score. Dad gave him a bow tie. Wow, this is the second story involving someone giving someone else a bow tie. Zach left home to start traveling. Then one day there was a storm. They were resting in a burrow. They heard a crash and found Sky with her wing broken. They helped her. And then she joined him. They stumbled upon a Bibero who said that they were moving to set up shop in a place called Tau Village. Oh, poor soul. They were curious and they decided to travel there with Sky, where they learn about the guilds. I guess there was never a reason to treat Callahan as a villain in the first place, because like I said, he's a troll. He's not mean. He's just a troll. We don't have a reason to really get angry at him, except for being a troll, which I guess is what he wants. I mean, like, we don't have a reason to get angry at him as a villain, is what I'm saying. He's too mysterious. Or at least at this point of the story, he was too mysterious for anyone to know his true intentions. Besides him having signed a contract to work for this guild for years to come. And him being a troll. Oh. Now we got Sky's story. They were a shiny, okay. They grew to be taller than their parents. They left the night of the storm. Oh, they got scared from the thunder. And that's it. Same story there. Oh yeah, rare Skarmory mention. Never get to hear a lot from that bird Pokemon. It's always Corviknight. Oh wait, there's more stuff. I forget. Now we got Brad the Vulpix, the most unexpected name for a Vulpix, but it kind of wants me to add a song into the playlist. Oh, which one do I want to use? Lisa the Painful or Lisa the Joyful? You know what, I think Painful, because I haven't listened to Pebble Man in a while. Oh. They hatched Brad. And now we get to Jen. Play dumb over at the steel factory near Fortissimo Peak. This burly Embor guy took me to some average diner with a creepy-ass Politoed who thought he could use me as his personal security slave. They're reunited with Rust, whose team recruited me after dealing with the Swirly. Wow. In case you haven't noticed, Mozilla, I'm a computer program. I mean, I'm immortal and I don't need sleep. Oh my god, the way he just calls Callahan Mozilla Firefox. And this was the era when Internet Explorer was still a thing. I'd prefer Explorer over Edge. Even Explorer wasn't the best. No Outlinks? What was their last? 2015, yeah. Team Scorching Coal. Let's see. Any names? We got a Sentret and a Growlithe. Let's see, the Growlithe is called Spice, and the Sentret is just, they're just called Sen. I guess they didn't have a name. Spice and Sen met when they had hardly hatched. That was a quote. It was wandering around aimlessly and lost. They got to know each other, and they lived together. Okay. Oh, and that's just it. Sen's got Sunny Day, Foresight, Helping Hand, and Swagger, so we got a support Sentret. And Growlithe is the DPS. They have Crunch, Flamethrower, Morning Sun, and Ember. Oh. This is an interesting Sunny Day themed team. Except one of them is purely support, the other is purely DPS. If the Growlithe gets knocked out, the Sentret is screwed. Also, I just realized they have Foresight. Oop. Oh. Reshi just sent me something cute. Oh my god. I just realized there's a bow. Oh my god. Let's see, last posted in 2015. What the fuck was going on over here? Never heard about that situation. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we got team name Superstar. We got Starlight, nickname Star, and Absol with Perish Song! Oh god, help. How do you use Perish Song in an RP setting? I think I asked this once before, but I'm still curious how you keep that move in check. Okay, so we got Perish Song, Future Sight, Sandstorm, and Night Slash. And then we got Dylan, the Dunsparce, with Dig, Poison Jab, Blizzard, and Takedown. Do we... Oh no, we don't have any bold or anything to distinguish between these guys and Callahan. This looks like it was written to be a book, actually, which is fitting because this is chat auto rank. Oh, I don't know how to read or write. Well, you have broken at least one record. You two are undoubtedly the worst Pokemon team I've had to sign up. You can't read, your partner is blind, and he's a Dunsparce. Okay, whoa, Callahan. I draw the line at Pokemon racism. Like I said, Callahan is a troll. He's not mean. I feel like Callahan would probably treat a blind person like characters on Avatar would forget that Toph is blind. Except he'd probably do it intentionally. Probably go along the lines of, "Whoa, that's remarkable. Hey, did you see that?" And he's talking to a blind Pokemon. "Oh, you should have seen that. That was so cool." And okay, and then in this one, Callahan starts turning it into what's that organization's name? Uh, I forget the name of it. But it's like when a dying cancer patient has like their last wish. That's what this dialogue feels like to me. I hate that I've seen commercials of it, but the name escapes me. I hate this short memory that I have. Oh my god. He would probably say that. Especially at this point in the story. Oh my god. My god, imagine if Callahan did know about that. Wait, he probably would know about... He probably did know about that and just did nothing to help. Like an asshole. Alright, story time. Alomomola City. Born to two parents and a big brother and a sister. Doesn't specify if they're bigger or younger. Oh, no, wait. I guess it can be implied big because the blind spot says the youngest. Blind for his entire life. Mom would tell him stories. Family helped him explore Alomomola City. He started becoming brave. He was never afraid of the dark because the world was dark. He was never afraid of bigger Pokemon because you can't be intimidated by what you can't see. And he was never lost because he had friends who were willing to lead him. Then he decided to travel out on his own to the city. Oh no. He got lost. Didn't know how to get back home. A hungry Pidgeot and his Pidgeotto friends came down, scooped him up, and stole him all the way to their nest in Tao Woods. And then he managed to fight back. Pushed the birds away, glided down to the ground. Oh. And then someone came out and defeated the bird Pokemon. So he decided to follow his new friend to Tao Village. My god, that's so true. The fact that the Rogues Guild had the best luck of keeping themselves together. And as for Starlight, lived in a wandering tribe of Absols. It's always tribes and clans. Yep, tribes. It's a tradition to name your child something that pleases you. That way, no matter how much you move or what disasters you sense or what calamity might befall, you can always turn to the person next to you and remember something good. Mom always loved the twinkling of stars of a clear night. Let's see, they didn't like moving. They decided to leave their tribe and head to one of those towns. Oh. They were friends with a Vulpix. And that Vulpix was the one who told them about Tau, and how eating each other was forbidden there. And it's his death that caused me to leave the tribe. Oh, he couldn't write though. Found the book when he was young and kept it for the pictures. Don't know who wrote it or even what it says. Ooh, we got an interesting plot line going on here. Not like you'll be unlocking its secret by osmosis. Oh, and I guess Callahan has it now. The bar is so low that you have to hit yourself with a shrink ray if you want to limbo under it. Yeah, we got an interesting story going on over here. Let's see, last posted in 2015. Don't see any other activity. Oh, Novern is back. Rattata. Oh, is this a solo rat? Their name is Sage. Is that an acronym for something? Let's see, their team name is Team Treasure Raiders. They're rogues, aren't they? They came from Steel City. Merchants hate them. Some people want them dead. They're an orphan. Mixed up in a lot of bad gangs. And then they left the city. This is a rat. They want a rat dead. Okay, so Sage. Sage has Quick Attack, Hyper Fang, Iron Tail, and Endure. Let's see, I personally replace one of those moves with Endeavor, and then you get Fear Rattata. But Endure works quite... No, it actually, Endure wouldn't quite work well with the Endeavor strat. Yeah. When you've read a lot of applications, the stories do tend to become either edgy or samey or whatever the hell was going on with the ones about the vampires and stuff. Team Synergy. Oh, huh. Team Synergy? Do they actually have Team Synergy? Let's see. Takigawa Kaito? A Riolu with Circle Throw, Fourth Palm, Vacuum Wave, and Copycat. Core Volps of Zoro with Detect, Pursuit, Foul Play, and Night Days. Okay, they must have team synergy in the sense of they work well together, not that their moves have team synergy. Also, this looks like the name of an anime character. I'm gonna see if that's actually the case. Nope. Nope, this is an original name, apparently. And of course, I could probably tell that that's original. Also, I like Kaito Vocaloid. Oh my god, he speaks politely. It means Phantom Thief. I think you're, wait, is that actually what that name means? I should not have closed this window. Because if that's the case, then someone surely would have immediately drawn Vocaloid Kaito Persona artwork. I'm getting a lot of sea, ocean, flying, soaring. A lot of results that mean those words, like the sea, the ocean, soaring, flying. Nothing about Phantom Thief. So I don't know where they got that from. Also, Persona 5 wouldn't have come out until like 3 years later. Which I am surprised that Persona 5 is like a decade old at this point. When, if this team gets new members, I want each member, including myself, to function as if we're one cohesive unit and produce a strong enough effect to make a difference. Oh, okay. Let's see. They were a bit of a rebel. Got involved with the wrong crowd. Wrong side of the law. So, were they Yakuza? Let's see. Special Eye. So they donated to an orphanage in their hometown and used the rest to go to Tao Village, so they're broke now. Oh, and I guess Callahan is playing therapist. They're a pessimist, healthy pessimist. They're honest. Past life as a thief. Oh, so they were a thief? Not in the Yakuza? I don't know much about Yakuza besides the bits and clips I've seen of the Yakuza games. Which is to say, I don't know what the Yakuza even do besides they're criminals. And that if you try to leave the Yakuza, you have to sacrifice a part of yourself, if I remember correctly. Also, Callahan giving a story rating. We should have had more of this, because I'd like to see authors try to rate their own stories. It would be so funny to be like, my parents are dead, I was abused, I ran away, I met my friend, he saved me from Pokemon. Yes, just like every other story I've heard. 10 out of 10. Wait, why did I say this? Am I Is the person writing... Do they know how to write me? Let's see. They are rescuers. They're trying to turn their life around. Wait. Oh, this is Core, the Zora. My, what an honor it is to have the Freak of Tau Village visit my humble abode. You managed to get on everyone's bad side within the span of 3 days. Callahan... PK is in the other room. Are you sure you got the right person? Also, I'm sending this to Fred. Just because we are kindred spirits and that the Mon here have low opinions of us, it doesn't mean that we should automatically strike up a friendship. Yeah, I totally understand that. There's more ways to just write abusive parents than just this simple. Like, I get if the character doesn't want to go into detail on how they abuse them, they could just say, they could actually make it subtle and just describe what their parents often did without straight up saying that they abused them. Also, I can't... This is like one of the few times where they actually refer to the languages as Jimpengese and Taolish, instead of just Japanese and English. Wait. Do these actually link to, Oh my god, these actually link to TV Tropes pages. I was not expecting someone to put down TV Trope stuff for their characters on here. It actually reads like a TV Tropes page for their characters. Oh my god. Most unexpected thing I've ever seen. Last post was in 2015. Oh, personal Tumblr? Are they still active? 2016 was their... Okay. And their last like was on 2019. Also, wait, that's the wrong person. Yeah, I don't see any other links. Oh yeah, Ditto could definitely make for a great villain. Like, you could literally make them into Street Fighter Seth. You know, with how they, oh my god. Lab-generated Ditto, you could make him Seth from Street Fighter. Because Seth has moves from other characters. And this is like Street Fighter 4 Seth that I'm talking about, not Street Fighter 5 Seth. I know Street Fighter 5 Seth has that ability where he can take moves from other fighters, but in Street Fighter 4, he literally does have moves from other characters already in his moveset. Like, he can do the Shoryuken, he's got the Sonic Booms from Guile. Oh yeah, he's also got the steps that Chun-Li does. Let's see, we got Tizzy the Kecleon, and then Joseph. We don't know who Joseph is. But they're a fox. They are Team Splint. Oh, they wanted a fresh, clean start. That could mean anything. I'm really quite boring. They're rescuers. I got things I need to get away from. Okay, so that's it for these two. Joseph is a sock. Okay, we got an interesting duo here. Brick Break, Strength, Fling, Hidden Power, Electric for the sock. As for the Kecleon, Dizzy Punch, Icy Wind, Disable, and Double Team. Oh, and we got an image of them. This is actually an interesting style for a Kecleon. Kind of makes him look like a cryptid. Oh, I see old PMD stuff down here. Yep. Mondi Money. A gentlemanly spinda. Okay, so we have a custom intro here. Wait, really? Ooh, that actually does sound interesting. I'd be down to upload that, but I have no idea if Disney would copyright it. I mean, I could always try. It's not like I have anything to lose. Oh, we got names. Farthing and Florin. Oh no. I hope someone did not make a joke, the obvious joke with this name. The joke is farting. It's farting. You can call me that, or Artie, or Honey, or Sweetie, or... Oh my god, is he flirtatious? Also, I like how they actually spell out the pronunciations of the letters instead of just the letters themselves. They're from Dusty Woods. Let me guess, they're merchants. They come from a Spinda village. Their leader passed away. They were one of the higher ranking Spinda, but they weren't going to be the leader. Similar situation to Sapling Village, I see. They wanted to find a way to earn some money. They went to Tao Village. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is Florin's story, not Farthing. So what does Farthing have? like hopscotch and tag and hide and go seek. Patra is a term for some Spinda special. Okay, so Florin's got Hypnosis, Psycho Cut, Dizzy Punch, and Fake Out. And Farthing has Fake Tears, Disable, Uproar, and Encore. Oh, they have a Drawn app? Oh, I have seen this before. Oh my god, the Linus pose. And then they just have a Sableye there. Is this the other team that's... Yep, that's gonna be their other team. We'll get there when we get there. Well, it was supposed to be an interview, but I've yet to hear back from them for like months. Let's see, I actually asked them the second question in the interview, like November 13th, 2025. Yeah, it's taking a while. I think if they give it to me, and I'd probably do a bonus stream reading through it. I wouldn't put it in the same caliber as like the other 15th anniversary streams. It'd just be in its own stream. Also, what was the year on this? 2018. Old profile not active. Okay, so what is the new profile then? What's this? This is a Favme link. Where does this go to? No idea. Like, it doesn't actually say. But I wonder if I can search up this name on Google. Maybe it would give me... God, I hate this. These are the results for this thing. Like, that's not what I looked up, Google. Nope, I don't see anything under that name. Alright, so now we have Team Tome. Is it Team Terrain of Magical Expertise? Oh, that would actually be sad. But I would kind of support it because he's been through so much that being put out of his misery would actually be the best for him. He should not be suffering in this group anymore. So we got a Woobat and a Zangoose. Oh my god. They probably would use him as like a nostalgia bait. Like, hey, remember this guy? Remember this guy and how he was canonically violated and nearly died because of trauma related to that violation? That still sickens me, by the way. They treated him like shit. So the Zangoose is named Kira. That doesn't sound like a name I've heard from Terrain and Magical Expertise. Or TV Tome. I forget that TV Tome is a thing. I actually, for a while, have tried to see if I can find the forum that TV Tome started from, but, I don't know, it seems impossible to find. Which is a shame, because you got Terrain of Magical Expertise, that's the most recent one. Then there's TV Tome, which is the Flash series, with all the sprite edits. And then there was the original RP that TV Tome supposedly originated from. And for me, it's like a, oh, I want to read the manga that the anime is based on kind of thing. Oh, someone else is named Winston, so I think that's the Woobat? Yep, Winston the Woobat. Winston! Let's see. Kira came from a merchant father and sometimes rowdy mother. Dad is a grumpig. Ooh. Used to live in Alomomola Bay. Dad got a good job offer in Sapling Village, somehow. And they've been raised there most of their life. They love the Sapling Library. They met Winston. They headed to Tao to start a slightly more adventurous kind of life. And as for... Okay, Woobat story. I was trying to focus on where we're at. Raised and lived in Cathedral Drop for a long time. On their pilgrimage, they bumped into Kira and decided to join forces with them. Oh yeah, that is true. God. Fennel was also treated so dirty because of circumstances with the story. Fennel definitely seems like the character that would have been introduced in Arc 1 back when everything was all happy and dandy. And then they wasted it on the mess that is Arc 2. Let's see, Kira's got Slash, Brick Break, X Scissor, and Protect, and Winston's got Gust, Calm Mind, Heart Stamp, and Sword Power. It's an interesting moveset for a Woobat. Got a Sword Mind, Calm Power running. And then there's a third member, Frith the Drillbird. That is a name. Drill Run, Substitute, Shadow Claw, and Sandstorm. Adopted brother? Okay. Doesn't talk very much, I see. Yeah. If I were to write Fresnel, I'd probably try to stick closer to his author's vision, where he'd be like a a much more happier character than whatever the hell they made him do. Also, I don't want to listen to this song yet. I want to keep that to the end. Let's see. Amber Shard. Got a Cyndaquil. And a Trapinch. And apparently that Trapinch, I guess, is named Icarus. And the Cyndaquil is named Aruna. That's interesting names. Wonder why the Trapinch is named Icarus. Because we all know what happened to him. I probably could have taken a bite out of my, one of these pretzel rods. Okay, Aruna started in Gambitville, and I'm getting caught in the middle of a fight between a bandit and a bounty hunter. The Sandslash inspired them to do the same for others, because the Sandslash protected her. And that's why they decided to join the Rescuers Guild. And as for Icarus, they were a wanderer, left their family in Sandsong Desert to see the world, managed to find their way to Gambitville where they bumped into Aruna. She tried to go after a petty thief by herself after that bounty hunter saved her. Wow. Oh, gave them some pointers. She has to join Icarus because they helped her out. And then they ended up in Tau Village. Yeah, some actual battles were missing from PMDE. Like, even for like one of the only battles that actually took place canonically, the Shroomsworth versus Slasher one, even that one could have been done a bit better. Cause like Shroomsworth had every opportunity to use Mach Punch, but he went for weak ass punches instead. Like he could have just Mach Punched Slasher's skull in right then and there. Like, I wonder if he didn't use Mach Punch to be a bit more fair and gentlemanly. Something like that. Which is not what you're supposed to do in a life or death situation. Just Mach Punch him in the fucking face. Like, right between the eyes. Do it. Actually, just Mach Punch him right in that gem on his forehead. Okay, so Aruna's got Ember, Headbutt, and Smokescreen, and Icarus has Bite, Dig, and Sand Tombs. Three moves each. Don't know why in universe. Oh wait, I forgot to check their profile. Oh, the last post was cameo related. No alt links. Team Tipoda. In their more by section, I see a Meowscarada and a Calyrex. So they must have posted recently. We got a Delpa, a Skitty with Thunderbolt, Sting, Wake Up Slap, and Copycat. Interesting moveset. And Charybdis. That's certainly a name. A Buizel with Whirlpool, Aqua Tail, Aqua Ring, and Slash. The name would probably have to be explained to me. I kind of figured that they didn't want the Pokemon using their moves because Well, they wanted the players to do that themselves. And also because certain moves would just obliterate Pokemon right then and there, like with my example with Shroomsworth and Slasher, because one Mach Punch could do so much damage to a Dark and Ice type. And they wanted to build all that tension between Shroomsworth's life and death experience. They didn't want it to just kill Slasher in one hit, and then we just get Fraudster. Now I'm thinking of the Roaring... the Roaring Fraud. Like, I know you can just... You have to sacrifice stuff to make things interesting, but there's ways to do that while keeping the action interesting in an in-universe level, where you don't just waste mechanics that have been handed to you on a silver platter. Like, when I did my fight with Shroomsworth and Slasher in their first meeting in Eternal Bliss, I still had them use moves. I had them get weak. Slasher definitely got hit in the face with a Mach Punch. I even have a drawing of it that I haven't saved. But I probably won't show that now. That'll probably be on a separate post on the Eternal Bliss Tumblr. And I still had tension in the story. Despite Slasher being hit to the face with a Mach Punch, he did not kneel over and die. He stood up, rocked Shroomsworth's shit in, nearly got screwed over with a swagger, still was able to throw an attack out and almost finish Shroomsworth off if it weren't for a certain someone. I think the leaders of Tao Village know how to use their moves. It's just the writers are incompetent, or they were incompetent back then. Either that, or the stories didn't give them much reason for them to use their moves. Like, PK could have just used Substitute at any time to. Wait, she didn't have Substitute, did she? Wait, she did have Substitute. That's right. Which I've now realized Wait. Did PK have Substitute? Now I'm forgetting. Let me check. I got the wiki on the hand. Okay, yeah, she does have Substitute. I forgot to put that in my Mugen character. Well, it's not like that isn't gonna matter. She don't need it. Actually, I think implementing a source-accurate substitute move would actually make her a lot weaker, and thus that would be so much funnier. I thought we settled on Team Explosions. We don't explode, and we're not Megami. Neither of us are Megami. Let's see. Adopa is a wandering traveler, looking to help others in need. Came from a fishing village. Worked at a library. That something about that sounds comedic. Like, you come from a fishing village and you worked at a library. That's funny. Oh no. A gang terrorizing a Rufflet shopkeeper. And their leader was a Persian. It would be funny if the Persian in this situation ended up being Twigs. But it doesn't. It doesn't look like it. Oh my god. Broke his toque with a kicked rock to the face. Yep, battle occurred. Brought the Ruffalo to a safe spot. Oh no, the felines took refuge in the library. So they beat off the gang. I mean, they beat up the gang, sorry. I was not thinking about what I was saying. I think I was trying to say beat up and clear off in the same sentence, and it just combined. Yep. After saving the books, they left in search of better places. And as for the Buizel, came from a little town in the mountains. Oh, famous for being perfect to loot and having a lot of accidental deaths. Sounds like Minecraft. Old, haggard-looking Typhlosion with a big, ugly scar on the back of his neck. Oh, the Typhlosion was about to jump off? Yep, motivational stuff. I mean, you didn't even know what this person even did, and you're giving him a motivational speech. Like, he could have done the worst thing imaginable. Oh. Okay, so them wanting to help others is the reason for them leaving and finding their partner, and yep. Let's see, any recent postings? December 3rd, 2025. Oh, they have an art blog on Tumblr. Oh. Your main blog isn't linked. Which means I have to go here. Oh no. Some bot took it over. Which means now I have to go on to their they didn't link their Twitter. Okay, well now I have to figure out what their Tumblr is. Not their Tumblr, their Twitter. They have an itch.io where they have their Twitter. Cool. Shut up. Please. Stop talking. I just wanted the link to this so I can go to X-Cancel. I don't see anything. Which means the last place to check is Blue Sky. They probably deleted their account. I wonder if something happened. It's interesting. They posted like at the end of the year, and then we don't know what happened to them. Wonder if they're okay. Novern is back again! So many teams. So we got a Buizel and an Oshawott, water-type team. So one of them is Locust or Loki. And the other is Ronin. Okay, so the Oshawott has to be Ronin, right? Which, funnily enough, they wouldn't get a Ronin-inspired evolution until Legends Arceus. Ronin Hisakawa, the fourth son of Shren and Asa. Oh my god. Yep, Locust is the Buizel and Ronin is the Oshawott. The Team Seekers. Loki grew up in the Lustrous Mountains. They were an orphan. Group of assassins raised and trained them. Wow. They decided to leave and travel. Acted as a con man. Ran into Rin. Decided to tag along with him. And as for Ronin, grew up in Grateful Woods as a location. Attacked by thugs and thieves. Lost their the Scowl Chop. A strange traveler came along and offered to help them train. Something happened and they ran away and they bumped into the Buizel. Yeah, being an orphan and being raised by a group of assassins, that sounds kind of kick-ass, actually. Let's see. Loki's got Agility, Razor Wind, Quick Attack, and Ice Punch. And Ronin's got Razor Shell, even though they don't have a Scowl Chop. Revenge, Scald, and Rock Smash. I wonder how they use Razor Shell without actually having a shell. Drawn app. Oh, I've seen them. Yep. Lost his Scowl Chop. Team Dreamlight. Promise. Promise what? A Piplup with Bubble Beam, Peck, Whirlpool, and Substitute. And then there's Cat. A Caterpie with Tackle, String Shot, and Bug Bite. I was not expecting a Caterpie to be called Cat. Oh no, there's no Bold. Oh, and Callahan's asking the real questions. Yeah, I'm sure he would have asked this. The team... Dreamcatchers? So sorry to say, but there's already a team with that name. Okay, interesting for him to say this. Is there a team on here called Dreamcatchers, though? Let me check the spreadsheet. If I can... Oh. Yeah, it's on Pikachu rank. Well, hold on a second. Dreamcatcher doesn't have an S at the end, so technically the name is still available. But just for whose sake. Okay, so we got another dream catcher on Raichu. There's no team in front of it, and there's no S either. Nothing in Shadow rank. Nothing in far-fetched rank, so you could actually, by your logic, you could have had Team Dream Catcher with an S at the end. I mean, we did have this talk with another team beforehand. I just forget which one. Promise comes from a big family that lives in the northern parts. Lives with a mother and 3 brothers. At the edge of a large frozen lake. Dad's an explorer, off traveling the world. Saw their dad twice, but he brought presents. Okay, so he brought back a Star Rock, and he said that whoever had the Star Rock, the rock would lead them to the dad. So they started a train in order to go out in the world and find him. Chase is a jerk. Bullies young Pokemon for kicks. Wow. Yep. So Promise and Chase battled. They're just battling. And they fainted. And Chase left with a Star Rock. Ooh. Now Chase isn't the route that calls you and Pip trouble anymore. Imagine all the games you could play uninterrupted. Mom? You could have just, I don't know, and kept your kid in check? Maybe make sure he didn't grow up to be a dick? Oh, so they snuck, so Promise snuck out, left a note. And then they... Oh. They are a rescuer. And as for Cat, born in Grateful Woods, lived with a pink Butterfree, which only exists in the anime, doesn't exist officially, besides in the anime. They were wandering around in the woods for some berries for their mom. Firo drops down. Let me guess, Promise saves them. Oh, the Firo dropped them down in a nest full of Spearow. They lost consciousness, and then when they woke up, their parents were relieved, and let me guess, Promise saved them. Oh, no, wait. The rescuer is just mysterious. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, that kind of sucks for this world. You just can't be a good person without something bad happening to you. Okay, so then Promise showed up and the forest completely lost. Okay. parents decided to let Promise stay for the night. Promise's story inspired them. So they decided to travel with her. And that's it. Oh, and they got fan art. Yep. Man, that's old. What the hell is this code? Latest up. It's one of these things that plagues DeviantArt. 2017. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're still active anymore. How do you pronounce that? Also, I see another team app, which is probably the next one on the list. Yep. No, wait, that's not it, actually. Wait, where would they be at then? Wait. This is for a different group, okay. So we got Lacey. Oh, another Caterpie. A Snorlax. Duncan. Oh, wow. A Caterpie and a Snorlax. This is already an interesting duo. Got a little worm and their behemoth of a man. Also, how many times have they used the word asshole? Here's a schematic for you. My ass! I was thinking of that quote. Okay, so we got interesting Callahan writing here. Lacey Papillon. So they were determined to be a Butterfree, yep. And Duncan Barron. That's a last name I've never heard of. He explained that France is comic relief, and the first thing you're thinking of is this guy's insane. Like, who thinks this guy is insane just because a joke didn't land? Let's see. Duncan was raised in a little village in Tao Woods. They moved out when they were 12 due to family reasons. Moved in with aunt and uncle in Tao, and they've been there ever since. Oh my god, an actual reason for why Callahan would want to misinterpret someone's group intentions. Working with a Slowbro in a little clock shop? Yeah, that'd be a reason to think that he'd be a merchant. But no, they're rescuers. As for Lacey, grew up in Mossy Village. They moved out a year or two ago. Had a lot of jobs since then. Odd jobs. Nothing special. Yep, that's it. So Lacey's got Tackle, Bug Bite, String Shot, and Electroweb? Did you have a Galvantula parent or something? And then Duncan's got Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Heavy Slam, and Rock Slide. This isn't... This is actually a really, really interesting moveset for a Snorlax. Like, out of the ordinary, I'd say. I see. I see. Geez, I'll never get the hang of a British accent. So many caps. Last post was in 2015 for something called PMD-Absolution. They went on a hiatus and never came back. Unfortunately. The conversion coterie, I think that's how you pronounce that. We got Barnes, a cast form with Weather Ball, Sunny Day, Rain Dance, and Hail. Okay, so we got a weather theme moveset going on over here. And then Bonnie, a Ditto with Transform. This is a very gimmicky team. I'm a fan of it. I love gimmicks. That's why I like Robokai. And also because Robokai is funny. I apologize in advance. I'm new to Scottish accents, so... Oh, no. Don't tell me you were inspired by TF2 Demo Man. Oh my god, they even went out of the way to make it sound Scottish. And this is the cast form. Okay, I will offer translation. So, Barnes is from an island off the coast of Alomomola City, where it's just cast forms. They are merchants, and oh, that's it. That was really short. (2016) is the last post. Don't see any alt links or anything, so probably not active. The first day of the guild! Alright, so we got Team Blue Hue, Bluegrass, Bulbasaur with Vine Whip, Leaf Storm, Solar Beam, and Stun Spore. Sparky, a Shinx with Flash, Electro Ball, Spark, and Bite. I think this is a typical PMD team right here. Then Prance, a shiny Ponyta with Echoed Voice, Attract, Flame Wheel, and Tackle. This definitely looks more like a Farfetch'd rank application than a Shadow one. But we're both blue. Well, they didn't specify that. They didn't specify that the Bulbasaur was shiny. I don't even think shiny Bulbasaur is blue. So, how do you see blue in a Bulbasaur? They've been best friends ever since they were eggs. They like to help people. Like helping out the younger kids level up. Chased a bunch of mean Murkos out of town. Townsfolk told us to come out here to apply for a guild. Yeah, this definitely seems like a Farfetch'd drink. Also, I see a drawn app. blue eyes. I don't see blue anywhere else, though. It's mostly green. Then I had another member, a Meryl. Last post was in 2016. And I don't see anything else besides Minecraft. Market Garden! Sorry. I was thinking of TF2. So we got Rem, totaled out with Slash, Aquatail, Scary Face, and Hail. Who wears an orange scarf, like Control Point Orange, Burn, a Murkrow with Haze, Nightshade, Dark Pulse, and Aerial Ace. My god, I forgot how old that meme was. Another short one, it seems. Oh, here we go. My dad, a Honchko, used to help with the security on a small bear from back where I'm from, but I don't know, we just felt that it's stuck. I like to think it's because of this, this shovel that we found. Apparently it does more damage whenever I do something called rocket jumping. Let's see. Rem's dad was well known for rescue efforts all over the village where they're from. Particular incident happened. Dad was upset. They went into the woods by their home. Oh wait, they went so far into the woods that they got lost. Wandering in circles until they ended up running into Burn. Pecha berries, since something poisoned the water at our own village. I don't think that's how Pecha berries work. Let's see, they met up with Burn again. They decided to form a rescue team, but for money. Yeah, it kinda is. Like one little thing could happen, and suddenly you're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air. I just realized you could actually make that a meme application in PMDE. Okay, so my story is that I was living fine with my mom in a small town, and then there were these mean Pokemon, right? And we ended up getting in a fight with them, and then after I showed those mean Pokemon who was boss, I got really hurt in that fight, and my mom got scared that they would come back and beat me up some more, so they sent me to Tao Village to live with my aunt and uncle. And then I whistled for a cabin when it came near. Okay, so Burn did some menial jobs for the family. They were a runt. They went to go get Pecha berries for the aforementioned poison water thing. Someone's poisoned the water hole. So they helped Rem. Decided to head off on their own after they got disowned from their family for their own particular incident. Okay, so we got a bunch of different... I think we've got a lot of tropes now. We got dead parents, abused as a kid, a particular incident happened. Trying to think what else. Let's see, Ren and Bern got acquainted, became close friends, got talked into joining a rescue team, and there they are. I seriously do not understand why the bowling does not work. Last post was something related to PMD-E. For those who are seeing this page and are aspiring authors, hit me up and I'll critique your selection to make it better. Ooh. Yeah, nobody revolts against Merlot or anything. Like, those grass Pokemon that were locked up in her mansion, why didn't they just revolt and, I don't know, Stun Spore, Poison Spore, Leech Seed, just take over the mansion with their status moves? Oh, second part didn't go through. Let me... Or a truckload of soldiers will be blown up. Nobody panics because it's all part of the plan. But when I say that one little old mayor will die, well then everyone loses their minds. Yeah, I hate how top chat works on YouTube. I wish I could just change it to live chat. But unfortunately, YouTube is dumb and won't let me set that as the default. Fear Splasher. With a name like Fear Splasher, you'd expect them to be rogues, right? No. We got Chess the Mischievous, who's got Shadow Ball, Payback, Pain Split, and Shadow Snake, and there's all their family. And Flipper the Mudkip, who's got Water Gun, Bite, Ancient Power, and Whirlpool. Oh. That's it. Nothing else. Wait, this is the featured gallery. What's the most recent? That is their most recent, and it's from 2024. Twitter, let me take a look at this. They have a Tumblr something. Last posted on October 17th of 2025. I'm gonna check to see if they have a Blue Sky. Is this them? Oh, yep. That is them on Blue Sky, but they haven't posted it in a while. I don't think they're active anymore. That's sad. This content is unavailable. Matured for language. Oh, okay. Show it anyway. Team Flicker. We got Sungi, a Mienfoo with Acrobatics, Bounce, Fourth Palm, and Wide Guard. And Fiddler, a Sandshrew with Covet, Rock Tomb, Detect, and Aerial Ace. Isn't there a pal with a similar name? No, which GG? Okay, yeah. There is a pal with a similar name to this Sandshrew, whose name is Fiddler. This is Fuddler. They're a ground type pal. Who, well, I'm on the wiki page, so, they look cute. Great. Son of a bitch. Thinking of Bill from Left 4 Dead. There's no bold. Their team Flicker. Let's see, Tsungi found Fiddler when they were very little. They had nasty gashes on them. Sitting in the snow a few miles off Snowy Village. What is this, Easter egg on Mount Silver? And they weren't crying for a baby. Tsungi said it was a sign or an omen of something. Something. And then said they were his brother. He'd bring him up like a Mianfu would, but without the bullshit, apparently. Sanchu got taught martial arts. Moved to Creeping Forest to build a little hut there. Spent a lot of time around Sapling Village. And they are rogues. Okay, so for Tsungi. Works for a wealthy innkeeper. Did odd jobs. Grew weary of the work and cares of foreigners. They left for Tao. Oh, so they're a foreigner. They met Fiddler, and stuff happened. A ghost from his past happened to meet with the boy and awakened in him a talent for many of the things they'd done in the past. What? So they need money. And that's it, Oh yeah, we do get to see the moves and stuff. Also, I only see one other post and it's for, yep, June tasks. Nothing! Wow, there is nothing here. Team Salt and Pepper. We got Magnolia, a Slugma, with Ancient Power, Lava Plume, Recover, Amnesia, and Slugma Nuts. I had a feeling someone was going to make that joke before I did. And then Spice, a Pan Sage with Facade, Fling, Nasty Plot, and Torment. Should have had the Ligma shield up. I have a I almost called them Shrimple Flips. I have a Simple Flip stream on the side. Also, Slugma and Pansage, not a duo I'd ever thought would be a duo. Yeah, makes you wonder what happened for them to stop posting and stop being online. Like, what goes on in their heads? Oh, wait, story stuff. Wanted to make a decent living outside of a dying volcano in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so this is Magnolia. The only thing that would have made them go through was a dying volcano. Whole clan of fire types living up on that volcano. They had to leave when the flood started. They had to pack and leave. Nose pass friend. Oh, he was coming to see the mountain. Doesn't know if they're still there. But that nose pass pointed them to Tao Village. Found themselves in Tao Woods. They found an egg in the undergrowth. They thought the egg was dead, so they started to roast it and were about to eat it. Let's see, they are merchants. And then Spice. The egg started to hatch, and that's Spice. They hatched. And of course Maggie knows about magma armor. They've been traveling together for a week since then, and we're now here. Application, what a name. So we got Team Infinity with 2 eyes over here. Rosette Minchino. It's got Pound, Tail Slap, Captivate, and After You. And then Brutus. Azora with Pursuit, Fury Swipes, Punishment, and Imprison. Interesting moveset. And they have basic RP style dialogue. And they even edited Callahan's stuff to be consistent. Okay, so the misspelling is intentional. Yep, even intentional. Mom kept Rosette locked up in the nest until she felt she could safely wander about without an insane amount of danger facing them. Got put limits on them. Then they met Brutus. Accidentally gone several trees over their limit and found him wounded on a branch. They tried to help him but every time they got close, he would growl at her. Eventually, he let her help. Took him back to the nest, patched him up, kept him secret from their mom until a day before he finished healing. She was angry at first, then realized what was going on. She allowed him to stay for as long as he liked. They go on mini adventures to gather food. Then they got the letter, and there they are. And then Brutus doesn't want to talk about it, okay? Their last post was the application, and they've also drawn some stuff. Wait, is this a copy? That's nice. Stop posting that stuff on my auto raid. It's annoying. I wonder what happened to them. They look like they draw really good. Three more. 3 more applications and we're almost done. The Pioneers. Andrew and Lizzie. We got a rodent. And a... Oh, wait, that's Callahan. Wait. Scaly rodent? Sandshrew. So we got Andrew Duggar, a Sandshrew, and a black and white striped Pokemon that's got to be a Blitzel. Lizzie Dashenmeyer. Yep, that has to be Blitzel. Let's see, Andrew was born in Sansong Desert. Family lives up in Gambotville. Parents, older brother, sister. Let's see, they just want to help people, and they want to be a rescuer. And as for, what was the other one's name? Lizzie. Dad was a rescuer when they were younger. When the groups first started, but in the context of the guilds, the rescuers started recently. The rogues have been here for a while, and the merchants, well, I think they also started rather recently with the PK and Shroomsworth's team up. But the building that PK owns has been there for a long time. Let's see. Lizzie wants to be a hero like her dad. Family lives in Tau Village. Don't know why they're bringing up Steel Village. I'm not Steel Village, Steel City. Oh, they used to live in Steel Cities, and then they moved to Tau. They met Andrew. An accident happened, so they decided to come here and help folks that need it. And that's it. Let's see, latest post was on 2016. No all links. I don't know what that post is. Team Catalyst. We got Cattle, the Dratini with Flamethrower, Shockwave, Dragon Tail, and Mist. And then we got List, I mean Redox, the Mienfoo with Drain Punch, Dual Chop, Me First, and Meditate. Dratini and Mienfoo, interesting team there. Katal, I swear to Arceus I'm gonna kill you. Redox grew up in a little village in Jipango. Moved over to the Tau when they were still fairly young. Picked up Talos pretty quickly. Lived in Olomomola Bay. Normal life. Everyone was a bit wary when Sorbet was awakened. Yeah. Okay, so after Sorbet attacked, they found Katal freezing in a lake outside Tau. Brought them back to Alomomola, which is, hang on, I need to bring up the places thing, because these things are numbered weirdly. So, Alomomola City is over here. Tau Village is over here, at least I can remember that because it's near Monochrome Tower. So they had to have brought them all the way to over here. And Alomomola Bay is just over here. Yeah. This was meant to be more like a, oh, well, let's look back on some of the characters and teams that people have made and see what the, authors or artists are up to nowadays. It's like a, where are they now sort of situation. Let's see, the Dratini recovered. Kept asking for his mom for a while. He recovered quickly. And then they became friends and the rescuers. And that's it. Oh my god. Trying to use flamethrower on someone with flash fire. What a great idea. Yep. Yeah, that is true. The other admins really did carry the story. Oh! It's this person again. And here we are with the final application, so I feel like it's appropriate to bring that one song. Hang on, I'll find it in the playlist. Here we go. So we got a shiny Krogunk. Oh, and that's it. We're ending off the applications with a solo Krogunk team. June the Krogunk. Oh, another Pokemon. Ultima the Shellos. Oh, wait, this is an interesting duo already. So we got Krogunk and Shellos. We got a Gen 4 team. And the team is Kero Kero, which I think Kero is frog in Japanese. I think I know that because of Kero Blaster, which is Studio Pixel's second Game After Cave story. Let's see, June hatched in Tau Woods. Though lately they've been spending time in Alomomola City. They wanted to sign up to work here because doing odd jobs in Alomomola have been getting a little tedious. I wonder what you've been doing in Alomomola. The rescuers. As for Ultima, Ultima was lost in Alomomola City when June found her. Hasn't talked about her family or where she's from. Hold on, I'm looping this track because I still think it fits. Callahan would not say this. He would not do this. So June enjoys Ultima's company, despite Ultima's, personality. Yeah, Callahan would not say this. He would actually revel in this information, actually. He'd probably think that Ultima is, gullible. Alright, so that's the end of that. So we got Junko, or June, with Low Sweep, Venoshock, Payback, and Torment. And Ultima's got Curse, Rain Dance, Body Slam, and Water Pulse. Interesting movesets. Someone else? Oh, this is the art app. Oh, I have seen this. My god, this is a cute Krogunk. And a cute Shellos, too. Yep. Loop that again. And that will conclude the applications once and for all. Oh man, this has been a journey. Looking back on all the teams that have submitted this stuff to PMDE. And yeah, it does feel sad that there's a lot of this effort that was wasted on a group that never really finished. But there have been cases before where some of PMDE has been sprinkled onto modern projects, like we have seen with Team Pecha. The Jigglypuff character Amy makes an appearance as an original species in the author's original project, which apparently has ended recently. Then there's Tales of Elysium, which started out as PMDE stuff and then became its own thing. I'm still waiting for Shroomsworth to get introduced in there. And then there's oh, I already forgot the name, but they have like their own world building project, and I was surprised to see them as a team in PMDE. Oh yeah, and Team Rowanberry, they actually finished off their stuff. They finished off their PMDE stuff with an original ending. They didn't like keep it cold or anything, and they didn't do anything with them afterwards either. And then there's all the success stories that have happened to people afterwards, like Sapphire Luna. And I can't think of anyone else. And then there was all the sad stuff, like all the people who never logged back online. And there was also one case of one person whose account I was looking through, and I saw in the comments that someone mentioned that the person passed away. That was really sad, actually. Like, I never thought that going through these PMDA applications that I actually witnessed someone passing away in 2020. It could have possibly been due to COVID. Well, it didn't say specifically how they passed away, but we just don't know, and I'm actually really sorry in that case. Like, man. But yeah, that'll conclude the entirety of these applications. Rest in peace to all those that have passed away. Rest in peace to all of those that aren't online anymore, and rest in peace to all the accounts that have deactivated since then. I'm still looping this track. Yeah. You know what? Sure. I think she deserves it. I just need to bring the let's see, where's my Mugen stuff? Because I was clearing out all the unused stuff. Yeah, here we go. Here's Mugen. It's over my time to go to sleep. Actually, no, I continue to let the music play while we wait. I am so glad that I made PK as a Mugen character, because we could just see her get beaten up. Yeah, it still sucks that people have stopped their online presence after what Glip did. Is it me or is the music I feel like the audio of the music is turning weird, like a creepypasta is coming up. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to activate that. Apparently I have two Mugen audios playing. Alright, she is right there. Who do we got first? You know what, I'll keep this running until 11:30. Oh, a meme, interesting. I think he's like... Oh, that's right, Sprite Club went to V2 now, so all the divs are weird. And of course, Aku meme is already getting beat up. I think Aku meme is a lower div than PK, unfortunately.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh my god, I wish there was a Shroomsworth Sans, but I've already... Whenever I was thinking of PMD Undertale, I already made Shroomsworth Toriel. I don't know, he just fits as Toriel. Now I kind of wish Aku meme had a, I wish he had better AI.
Get ready for the next battle.
Also, that's the second time that wind pose has appeared.
Now.
Oh, Lamau. Oh yeah, another Mugen news. I saw someone port Eichmann to browser on itch.io, which is interesting. And then I also saw that Eichmann 1.0 is now here, and what? This is a big selling point for me for Eichmann 1.0, but you can now play online with rollback netcode. Mugen with rollback.
Stop this at once. This is not funny.
Okay. Oh, now the horse killer. Yeah, now is definitely winning this.
Fighters ready. Engage.
God, I wish there were more KOF joke characters like now. Now, please do not choke this. Now, do not choke this. I know you're a joke character, but please. Oh my god, he flopped on the ground. Please, now you're giving PK meter. Oh my god. I gotta check to see what div now is.
Are you ready?
Because they changed the divs.
Now, this is a force to be reckoned with.
Where's Horse Killer? Oh, it's Cal the Horse Killer. He's in... Oh, he's just in third div. Oh, there we go. And then PK... Oh, wait. I forget. Yep, she's still in fourth div.
Prepare to strike. Now.
All in this service. Let's go.
Now get up! Full screener, you can do it! Up. He took a round.
Next battle.
I mean, he took that round. Also, this is a nice Lavender Town stage.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
What was he even shooting?
This is a force to be reckoned with.
Oh. Hi, Ethan. Oh my god, now is... I mean, Cow is choking. That's right, his name is Cow instead of Now.
Ready for the next battle.
Are you ready? Go.
Oh. Oh. Oh no, he's giving PK distance. Oh, and then PK did a stupid. Oh wait, never mind. She used that to get a level 2 off of him. And now that gave him... Cow? Cow, why did you just give up there?
Ready for the next battle.
No, please don't let us end on a PK win streak. At least we get a Damawaru Waru. Oh, Naruto Mecha. Oh wait, I think Naruto Mecha is like low div.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Do I? I don't think Spike Love has him. Okay, yeah, no, I don't think he's winning this. I don't even think he has AI, so I don't remember why I put him on the roster. Thanks, random.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Yeah. That is so true. She's literally sitting over everyone like she's the queen. Okay, so I think the Street Fighter edit is one of those rare characters that was made like early on in Mugen's lifespan, but has never gotten archived or something. I have a few of these characters on the
Get
roster.
ready for the next battle.
There are some that don't have AI though, like Zombie Trunks. Yes, that's an actual character.
Are you ready? Go.
And then I think there's one that's like a Shoto, but he's got like a star forehead. He doesn't have AI. I think I was planning on giving him AI, but I just didn't have any motivation. I've been working on other stuff. Okay, I see the problem with Michael now. He's all of his moves are getting low profile by PK. PK is so short. She's so small, and then PK's AI just gives up.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay, so can we get someone who can actually beat her up? No, not Iori Richtofen. I don't even think this Dante has AI. No. Anyone on the roster, anyone. MK Paragus, sure. Sometimes I do not understand Japanese memes.
Are you ready? Go.
Whoa, whatever makes PK lose, I'm okay with.
Prepare to strike. Now.
I think this is from Astro Ganger, if I remember correctly. I know about Japanese memes. Yep. Finally, PK loses. Anyone else? Can Dink Smallwood? Oh, this is old Dink. No, wait. This is new Dink.
What do you think?
Fighters ready. Engage.
I think Dink Smallwood's got this. Yeah.
What are you doing?
God, the improvement on the nun's art from back then to now, like, from when he made Doobie Dummy and the old version of Dink Smallwood to this new version of Dink Smallwood and Beavis and Butthead, they have improved a lot. Oh my god, they're that bad, huh?
Wow, really?
What are you doing?
No! I think Dink got low profiled. Dink, what are you doing?
Get ready for the next battle.
Are you ready? Go.
Oh my god, Dink is getting mixed.
Don't mess up the hair.
Oh my god, Dink, what are you doing?
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh my god, that's so sad. I don't know if Box Dog can. Cycloid Sigma. Anyone else? Nobito doesn't even have AI. I wouldn't think a Gugu could have a chance. I said no Gugu's gonna have a chance. Now hold on. Grim Patron Man could do something.
Fighters ready. Engage.
There we go. We're getting something started. There we go. Hey everyone, get in here. Oh my god. This is the perfect character to pit up against
Get ready for the
PK.
next battle.
Are you ready? Go.
Die, you son of a bitch.
Watch as the entirety of Tau Village swarms and beats up PK.
Get ready for the next battle.
This is such a funny
Prepare
character.
to strike. Now.
Yeah, that is interesting. Why did Dragon Ball get the worst end of the stick when it comes to home releases, even though they're the most popular anime in existence? Oh my god, she missed. She somehow missed. Down she goes.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, man. And then I think just because I want to see it happen. Where is he? There we go. I want to be the Justice Guy Deuce. I can't find the Prince Kickdog pose anymore. I don't know what happened to it. Just gets absolutely destroyed.
Go.
What are you doing?
Get ready for the next
I wonder if the
battle.
stage is making
Prepare to strike.
it unable to see some of the effects.
Die, you son of a bitch.
She used her level 3, but for what purpose?
Get ready for the next battle.
Do I want to be the Boshy Sonic here? I might have Boshy Sonic on here. If I don't... I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think I have. Okay, that's the Toho-Ro. This is the Gugu-Ro. Wait! I do have Boshy Sonic!
No.
Fighters ready. Engage.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
It is literally the Boshy fight from Sonic. Though I think that's the reason why it wouldn't appear on something like Sprite Club. Because this is literally just the Boshy fight.
Hey, we should do this again sometime.
Get ready for the next.
Are you ready?
And I also think this character was an April Fool's release too. God, imagine trying to beat this in Mugen.
Now I'll show you.
Oh! You're way too late on the, You're actually way too early on the Supersonic transformation. I don't think you're supposed to transform until you have, life loss.
Now I'll show you.
I wonder what those, mic missiles were even aiming at. Alright. Now I think I'll conclude the stream here. Not sure what I'll do for next time. It could be Freak Fortress Friday. It could be I just decide to do an art stream. But yeah, good night. I'll go and get some sleep. Night.